It's the day, it's finally here, 3.4. We are going to go with the main story and Phainon. We're going to see our baby again, who's probably gonna be even more hurt. I'm so excited but also so scared what I'm gonna see in the story. What happened to you? The music. It's a trailer. Oh. Ooh. Not the feel starting already. I'm at 74 pity. Please wish me luck. I do have Clara here. Maybe I should remove Clara for now. So I can see the icon of destruction and I can't stress extra or get any, you know, any other kind of pain. I'm gonna put Bailu. Again, excuse me for today. I am still recovering. I had a terrible day yesterday. I had fever and I was feeling so bad. And then I really took care of myself. I did a lot of things to try to help my body and I feel much better today. But I still hurt in places and feeling that kind of weakness. So, you know. Anyway, no more procrastination. Phainon pool starting right now. Let's go! Oh my god. Yes, we got him. Yes, we got him! Because I took Clara out of here. If I had kept Clara, I would have gotten Clara. I'm telling you. We got Phainon. I'm so happy. And a Tingyun there to close the deal. Now we're gonna go for the light cone. I think I did quite a few pulls because I was trying to get Alaias, I think. Oh, I didn't do that many. I'm at 15, 19. So I'm gonna do a multi here. Okay, a Mose and a light cone. Blade was still there. I forgot about Blade. Let me remove Bailu now. I prefer to get Clara's. You're right, Blade was still there. Oh, I got something. Early. Okay. Please be a destruction.
It's bleeding.
Yes! Yes, we got it! We got it early! Yes! Oh my god, yes. Ah! Couldn't that happen with Phainon actually? What the hell? What the hell? What? No, I'm not complaining, it was a joke. That's my humor, but... Wow. What the hell? How? How? Okay, are you guys ready? Talk to the garden, meet up with Don Hong. Hero, honor that crimson call. Let's go! Story time! Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. Please don't look at me. Don't look at me. It's too hot in here. Just don't.
Following the return of the core flames of reason and death, Aquila is the only titan that we still need to campaign against. Phainon asks us to recreate the past, and he repeatedly challenges the Flame Reaver to hone his abilities. The Flame Chase journey's triumphant conclusion draws nigh, yet a sudden disturbance occurs in the Holy City. Using the Council of Elders and the Cleaners, Aglaia made sure that her fall paved the road forward for the Flame Chase. Amidst his grief, Phainon takes up the mantle of leadership, giving a speech to unite the people. Cypher also returns on a mission, promising to protect Kefali's core flame while the Flame Chase party is away from the city.
Oh, the trauma coming
With the
back.
help of the Twilight Courtyard's last descendant of the sky, Hyacinth, the party ascends to Aquila's flying fortress. Hyacinth resolves to fulfill the duty passed down over generations of her family, only to discover that the glorious feat of Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight campaigning against Aquila was nothing more than a blood-stained lie. At the same time, in the city of the dead dragon's bones, Cypher contends with the Flame Reaver who comes seeking the core flame. Though she holds out for some time, she is no match and is slain in the end.
That music in the back is not
she
very
had
fitting.
already given Kefali's core flame to spirit thief Bartolos, ordering them to wait for an opportunity to deliver the core flame to Phainon and the others. The Flame Chasers fight together to defeat the Sky Titan, which has become a combined being of the god and the mortal. As they are trying to escape from the Eye of Twilight, the Dawn device suddenly goes out, and Hyacinth is forced to return the core flame early and remain in the sky to bear divine authority, becoming the protector of the people. Following Cypher's death, the divine power of trickery dissipates, and the 1,000-year dawn of Akama that is sustained by her lie comes to an end. The Holy City is met with the merciless invasion of the Black Tide, as the powerful Flame Reaver moves in ever closer.
Fudge, the Flame Reaver! Oh, I'm furious now. But I feel like it's gonna be another tragic story with the Flame Reaver, so I'm gonna probably hurt.
At this moment of crisis, Mighty, Castrus, Tribi and Trinan, Cartonus, the Holy City Guards, and Don Hung all lay their lives on the line so that the Deliverer would have a chance to complete the mission. After making sure that I would remain safe, Phainon enters the vortex of Genesis alone.
Let's go. It's happening. It's time. Oh, God.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
Oh, please, don't say that, Sunday. That was not necessary. Zeph is back.
Please stay close to us. We need to rendezvous with Lord Don Hung.
I remember Zeph because I was, after we saw Zephyro, I was like, maybe Zephyro was this guy all along.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you.
There he is! Lord Don Hung!
Quick, we must assist him!
What are you doing here? Where's Phainon?
Our baby! His voice finally! Finally! I'm so happy. So happy for Nicholas.
We are under Lord Phainon's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the cost. Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards. Zeph, take them and go.
Wait, Namazani.
No.
That black-clad swordmaster. Something seems off.
It's like someone bound him, like he's not working anymore.
At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place, not moving at all. Like some kind of omen.
I think we should go.
Right. We don't know exactly what's happening, but retreating is the safest choice right now.
I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Please, come with us.
I don't know if it's a
Phainon.
demigod.
Is he going to be alright?
Believe in his resolve to save Akama.
What is this on the floor? Polaris.
The Flame Reaver isn't pursuing us. Could this really be some kind of divine intervention?
I feel like realities are being intertwined. Not realities, timelines.
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city. Let's keep moving.
I still feel like someone should stay behind. Is this really what trailblazing is supposed to be? Leaving like this, I'll definitely regret it.
I feel the same. Someone should stay and help Phainon complete Aranova. For now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move. That's the safest course of action.
On that note, I have a proposal.
Wait, who's that? Skrula? No, it's not Skrula's
Who's there?
voice.
I hope to convey
Oh,
a
it is
message
Skrula's
to the
voice!
two nameless.
Oh my god! I thought it was Skrula, but then he didn't sound like Skrulum exactly, but it is Skrulum.
Mr. Skrulum?
Who are you? Stand down. I order you to maintain a distance of 10 paces.
Relax.
It's okay, guard. This one is not our enemy.
It's okay, guard. No one cares about her name.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express. I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black-clad one from harming you further.
Oh my god, Skrulum did it! I love him! I love him! I love you, Skrulum! I love him. Please make him playable. I will be pulling. I've said that since I saw him.
So it was you.
I love him. It's good to see some familiar faces.
It was fortunate we found you in time. Madam Herta
And Herta, I
were
love her
both quite
too.
relieved.
I love both. I love the geniuses. I don't know about Wanmei yet.
You two know this anti-Cathiran? Does he come from the same people as Counselor Lygus?
Don't worry, guard.
Good.
This gentleman is an ally of the
Question.
Trailblaze. Would you mind giving us a moment to speak in private?
Of course. We'll wait nearby. Please, stay safe.
He's a different
I
group, don't
fully
you?
understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place. Time is limited, so I'll keep this brief. The place where you stand, Amphorius, is a world constructed from data and memoria, an experimental field of a certain eon. And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path. Destruction.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphorius continues unchecked on this course, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we know it will suffer
Oh,
irreversible
Phainon.
consequences.
Oh, Phainon.
The disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more severe than the Law Fu's Stellaron crisis, because its goal is the Eon of Erudition. Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphorius, acting as an informant, in order to prevent the wrath of destruction from ravaging the cosmos. This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madam Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside. However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. There must be some principle behind this we have yet to fully grasp. It will take time to uncover the reason.
I think Kirini has
Before
something
then,
to do with
if
this.
one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
I will shoulder this responsibility.
Mr. Screwlum, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphorius is already facing its end, how can we guarantee the safety of the person who stays behind?
Look at this, if you would.
Oh my god. Isn't that the dice from the game?
This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. The two of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world of erudition. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. When required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world. Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses. May
Oh
only be
god.
held by one
We're
person.
losing you, Screwlum.
The connection being interfered with. Decide quickly as possible. 2 final messages. 1, an Intellatron named Ligus, possibly the primary culprit behind everything. 2, Eartha discovered a clue. Miss March has already
It's
been
they're saying it, they're saying it, they're saying it. They didn't know anything. Our baby, where's our baby? I'm melting. Our baby.
Why?
God, finally.
Oh, cold. It's freezing.
I hear her voice. I missed her.
Hold on. Am I dreaming? This is way too strange.
I miss her so much.
Everything's spinning. And I can see wubbaboos flying around.
Not the Wababoos mentioned.
But I was literally just talking to Himeko. How did I... When did I... That's it. He warned me about this place right before Klepoth glimpsed him.
Is she gonna be glimpsed by another Eon?
Oh no. Have I accidentally walked onto some weird path? Have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forcing Pom-Pom into new outfits and borrowing Mr. Yang's shoulder massager counts.
My
Hold up.
beautiful baby.
No way! Stepping onto the path of elation can't be this simple.
What are you saying?
Right?
Child of remembrance. Step forth into the depths of the path space.
Child of remembrance.
Who's there? Hey, cut it out. If you're there, just come out and talk, okay? You're freaking me out. I can't even think straight.
I missed her so much.
Hold on. Is that a gate?
Oh my god.
Cast aside your fears.
Whose voice is this?
Through the gate of memory.
The voice. Is it showing me the way out?
Wait.
They're lying to you. Turn back now.
Is that Kirini talking?
Another voice? Who now?
I'm not going. I'm gonna listen to Kirini. I think that's Kirini talking. Always listening to Kirini. Oh my god, are they gonna give me March with Kirini? Is it happening? Am I gonna literally faint?
Master Diviner? From the Wafu?
What are they doing here?
Fush? I mean, Master Diviner. What brings you here? And you, Miss Messenger. Do I know you from somewhere?
I remember the March quest.
Good to see you again, March.
Data.
A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it. Master Diviner used the Matrix of Prescience to help me search for my memories. And you, Miss Messenger, we met in that memory space.
I can't believe they're giving
You
us
said to me,
the fusion here. Even if it's just a
the value of
memory.
your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present
And the future.
and the future.
Your memory serves you well.
March, I conducted some experiments with the 6-phase ice you left us. Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past.
This is all fake.
Now, we might be able to bypass the obstacles.
They're
and
trying to
look
trick
directly
her.
into history.
They're trying to trick her.
The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and you'll be able to find your lost memories at the end. Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze. You should be strong enough now to bear the weight of your past.
Well, there goes my Ice Princess fairy tale.
My beautiful baby.
I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, this isn't just another dream, is it? If this is real, why reach out to me at this exact moment?
The situation is dire. Your lost memories, they're crucial to the Garden of Recollection.
Who's playing with her?
She's right. The Garden of
Is it like us
Recollection's
doing this?
existence hangs on your memories.
The Garden of Recollection.
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now, but in time, you'll understand. Your destiny and the path of remembrance are extremely, closely intertwined. Now go.
So, I just walk through that gate?
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the gate of memory.
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories! That voice again.
I'm gonna get Kirini and Martz. Or is it Mem? Which form is it gonna be?
Don't let those bad people deceive you. The gate. Now it's you two?
I'm getting chills.
Hey guys. What are you doing in a place like this?
March! There you are.
Finally.
The trailblazing journey just isn't the same without you.
Traveling's no fun without you around.
Well, duh. What's Team Trailblaze without its star member? Wait a sec. You might look like you two.
The voice of the Trailblazer reminds me of the voice of Rover from Wuthering Waves.
We understand your confusion. The Garden's allies helped us establish this Neuralink to reach you.
The Garden's allies? You mean Miss Black Swan?
I brought some paper.
Yes. She helped make this possible.
Keep going, March. Find your past, wake up, and travel with us again.
They keep mentioning the Garden of Recollection. I wonder if they are also trying to to trick her.
That sounds really tempting. Finding my past and continuing to trailblaze new worlds with you?
Trust in yourself, March. It's gotten us this far, hasn't it? Follow us. Let's go through that gate together.
Please don't go through that gate.
Step into your past, March. Find your true self.
I'm not gonna go. Gonna go slow. Come on, Kirini.
Wait up! Slow down! Those words sound so sweet. But keep your eyes open. Don't let them fool you.
Please.
At last, I finally caught up.
Oh! Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
Hey. Are you alright? I'll be okay. Just not used to running around. Say, March, got a moment to talk before you make your decision? Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending those warnings?
Yep, named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember, right?
Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we?
I'm getting chills. Yes, you do.
Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine.
And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls. Talk about coincidence.
Not coincidence.
Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But I can't disagree.
March is like, wow, yes. That's
Wait,
exactly it.
You know my name is March? Have we met?
No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited or hurt.
What is the connection?
You know what I'm going through?
I know, because I've been exactly where you are. This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore. But there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want.
That gate reminds me of those mirrors in Honkai Impact. And the doors. There were some doors like that too. If I
You
remember
mean
correctly.
those people? They're lying? Luring me into a trap?
Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that? If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing control over your own fate forever.
Oh, is that what happened to Phainon? And the Flame Reaver is one of those versions fighting back?
You've seen what's on the other side?
I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where I grew up. That door leads to Amphorius, Trust me, it's anything but welcoming. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely. So I had to try and stop you.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how can I return to my world?
It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
There's much more to this. Why is she turning back into ice? Does Kirini know the full story?
The girl cannot be trusted. Through the door, save the garden. Both of you, children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path.
Children of remembrance.
The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives. But that path will lead you home.
Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do. I'm going through that gate. Into Amphorius.
Why?
Wait, what?
Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, the only place I can call home
Is where we are.
is right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends
Why?
are already on their way to Amphorius. They may seem capable, but only I know. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me. That's why I need to go through. Amphorius or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle. We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together.
Oh, I sense a really dramatic, sad outcome to all this. I hope I'm wrong.
I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too.
To you too.
That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are. Looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of fire.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
What is their connection?
Well then, I guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other again?
You better.
Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends.
Since Amphorius is your homeland, if there's a way to help you, my companions and I will do everything we can.
Then I'll look forward to that day.
Kirini's, I feel, is hiding things.
Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
Oh my. Oh my, Vanat, Vortex of Genesis. Vanat in hell.
You okay there, friend?
So what is Mem? Do you think Mem is March after all? Or March is trapped in Mem? But it's the voice of Kirini.
Something seems to be bothering you.
There's no way March is Mem, but what is Mem? How?
The Vortex of Genesis.
We're back.
We made it back.
I'm gonna find Phainon.
Even this place has changed. Phainon. Is he ready for Era Nova?
No matter what, we need to see it through the end. Maybe Dan Hong should be here. I hope Dan Hong will be okay heading back on his own.
If anything, he's the one worried about you. But I'm here to watch over you now. If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphorius is destined for destruction, then I'll stay by your side until the very end.
Machine gentleman?
Like how you and Dan Hong treasured the Express. Amphorius means everything to me.
Time to see.
Right. Time to see the
Era
last
Nova.
core flame restored.
Oh.
Look, there's Phainon. And wait.
Lycus?
And you, Lord Phainon, will wield that core flame to bury this ancient world, plunging everything into the grey unknown.
Lycus.
None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds.
The voice actor.
Just waiting to welcome us to step in.
Listen to his sadness.
If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I shall cut through it myself and usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight. Is it truly you?
Yes, it's me.
With one last chance to turn back, you still step forward. How befitting of a trailblazer.
Spare me your mockery.
You misunderstand. As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny. As the Theoros, it is my duty to witness the world's future and oversee this.
Why is he still here?
Core flame ritual.
Why do we allow him to just be around?
The trial of world bearing, the ritual of Era Nova.
Screwlum says you're behind all this.
Ah, I see. So you met my kindred spirit before I could erase his traces.
Partner, what are you saying?
This one knows more than he's telling. Time to make him talk.
I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikytheran know so much about repairing vehicles from beyond the sky? Lord Lycus, how much do you truly know about Era Nova? Tell us everything.
Very well. I need no longer maintain this.
It's happening.
Theoros masquerade.
It's happening.
You seek truth, Lord Phainon, and truth you shall have.
Speak, Intellitorn, speak.
As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who assume divine authority must prove themselves through trials. Yet, for Kefali's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-existent. For the world-bearing trial is the divine duty itself. Bringing forth the Era Nova and bearing its weight is an endless ordeal, ceasing only upon collapse. Precisely. The Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and arduous journey. While the sacrificial journeys of other demigods conclude in this world, Kefali must shoulder the gods' core flames, bear the memories of all worlds, and stand unwavering.
The memories of all worlds.
Until the next world, when the black tide consumes the bearer, and all that they carry, leaving nothing behind.
So that's what's happening. Whoever assumes that position gets consumed by the black tide.
Unless their core flame finds a new bearer.
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds rests in your hands. All that remains is one choice. Nurture it, pass it on to future generations, or extinguish it here and now. Deliverer, the fate of all worlds rests in your hands.
Enough testing. I've made my decision. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you need to promise me something. Two things, actually.
Speak your terms.
Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. The world will be reborn from my memories. All souls, living and dead, will return as the first humans, unchanged from their past lives. And my friends, the fallen demigods, they shall transcend the cycle to become new titans. Our heroes shall not have died in vain.
Of course. This I can guarantee.
Good. The second one. Promise me that the Trailblazer can return safely to his homeland, unbound by Amphorius's laws.
My apologies, but I cannot promise this. As you
Now
mentioned,
we are
he now bears the
intertwined in
Titan's
this.
authority.
It's different.
His bonds with this world run too deep.
Of course. No need to worry, I have a plan.
Well, I stand corrected. An outsider like him does have ways to defy destiny.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you've done for this world. Though the next world may not remember, I shall never forget.
As the Theoros, I declare, Amphorius has determined her path.
Her path. And why do you say the Theoros? You literally said you're not the Theoros. Now he's playing along again. He's putting on a show.
Step forward, heroes. Follow her path and see it through.
I dislike Liga so much. Complete Era Nova.
Without you, we could never have reached our prophesied tomorrow. Thank you for walking this path with me To the end.
As our world draws its final breath, I stand before you as the Theoros.
He keeps playing along. Before we begin, there's something I need to know. Who are you?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lycurgus, once an honored elder.
He's playing a role again.
Council. As the Theoros, I have sworn to watch over and protect every citizen of Akima until the very end. Of course, that alone won't satisfy your curiosity. So let me share something more. Something that means little to Amphorius, but everything to a traveler like yourself. I, Lycurgus, am one of the Erudition's many Pathstriders. Through me, Noose keeps watch over this realm, working to save Amphorius from decay. I don't expect you to trust me based on words alone. But
I don't trust him.
Believe this much. When you look at the bigger picture, we're walking the same path. You and I.
You know what's funny? The way he handles things. He's gonna turn Phainon into a Lord Ravager. And he's gonna want to actually take out Noose because he has been working for Noose, supposedly. So everything is gonna go that way because of this piece of crap.
While the Holy City may honor me, I am but a humble speck before the cosmos. My reach is limited. Your doubts are natural. Let me assure you of this. What's done, I've told truthfully. What's to come, I'll witness fairly. My conscience is clear.
My conscience is clear.
To my role as the Theoros, to Amphorius, and her destiny.
Why am I sitting here listening to his bullcrap? What's your connection to Screwlum? I want to hear this.
I believe all synthetic life shares a common source. We're all children of the universe's eternal mathematical law. So, you see, the answer is simple. That brilliant mind is my kindred.
I don't think he sees you like a kindred.
Brother, if you will.
Yeah, I heard enough. Let's leave it at that. Time to complete the ritual.
The world will be moved by your sacrifice, Trailblazer.
Okay, let's go. Let's see what we're gonna do with this.
Behold, oh gods, Amphorius has achieved her victory.
Do you think the Flame Reaver is gonna pop up? It's a good moment. And take out Lycus, please.
The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Oh my god, I can't listen to him.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
He is the first to be born, first to be named among the nameless.
Among the nameless.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach. He treads the endless night underfoot.
Greatest of kings, protector of the displaced, raising humanity's children above their adversaries.
The
firmament of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath and words. In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for. To write an ending unlike any before, for this world we so deeply love.
Wow.
Come, partner. Join me.
Restore the final core flame of Phainon.
The time has come for us all to face oblivion.
Poor Phainon. I can imagine the way he must be feeling after everything.
Or embark on one final grand journey.
Oh god, it's happening. I'm submitting it. The final core flame. What's gonna be created? Something is gonna be created. Come on, Flame Reaver! It's the perfect time.
What a magnificent and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Aeronova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case?
Fudge you,
Here,
Lycus.
as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphorius itself, a story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Where shall we start?
Why is the Herda picture there? Is he talking to her? Is he explaining to her what happened?
Ah, got it. Let's start at the very beginning.
Why?
The Big Bang. The birth of particles. The emergence of all things. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist solely because we perceive them.
Okay.
This is called the erudition. Without it, the universe would merely be a chaotic book written by chance, yet unread by anyone. As your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested, everything in Amphorius exists through new spores, living in the memories of those yet to come.
New spores.
Oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. Only he could solve the riddle of what exactly are we?
Well, you're a bit...
Oh, but you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
Reason?
If that is the case...
Is mentioning reason.
Whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
Ah, as sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life?
Wait, look in the back. Oh my god, it's her. What is her name? I forgot. Remind me her name, the goddess. I wanna see this character in the game. Yes, Polka Kakamond. I wanna see this character in the game. Oh, she's so cool.
But let's set aside the Grove's teachings for now. Look further, past Amphorius, to what they call the Forbidden Realms beyond the sky. Do you know of the Scholar's strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, a genius's legacy was abandoned, strewn across the cosmos. The scepters, a macrocosmic computational array.
He's telling us a story, yeah. Okay.
Comprehension. Made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the Eon's cognition at birth. Scattered throughout the cosmos, these arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous.
Celestial body neurons. I recently saw the word celestial body again in a different game. Interesting that it was mentioned here too.
But regrettably, as everyone knows, the erudition forsook them all. But what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest minds, including both mechanical emperors. Now, we come to the real truth
Both mechanical
of Amphorius. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life? If through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic code, the one deemed as a failure by the Eon of erudition found proof through the ages, what would happen? Perhaps the answer is simpler than you'd think. From a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another Eon.
Oh.
This is a tale from the distant past, unknown to all, even unheard by the greatest geniuses. Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here, returning to where we began.
I'm so sorry.
What is the prime mover of life?
My nose is not helping me today. What is the prime mover of life?
Actually, you know the answer better than you realize.
Trailblazing.
It's been by your side, accompanying you throughout this long journey. Right now, it awaits you ahead. In that brave new world.
Beyond the end of Genesis.
Beyond the end of Genesis.
Oh.
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks.
I didn't get the picture.
Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders, until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
I'm taking the picture. I'm taking it now.
Such an odd dream.
Yeah. When he was still peaceful.
Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. Who was that?
Rise and shine. What? Oh my god. We went back in time with him.
It's you.
I mean, a new world.
Whoops, I fell asleep there. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look, perfect sunshine. The day is still young.
Wait, I'm confused. He knows us.
Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. It's right about time. Looking at you, someone's still half asleep. Tell you what, catch some fresh air first. I'll hang around here.
Yeah, he sounds like he's still before everything. So carefree. Kirini?
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is Ide Celestii, home of the nameless hero who carried Kephales's core flame. When he was young and innocent, he had heroic dreams, imagining his wooden sword was forged of iron. Pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to heel.
A baby hero from the start.
Dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to save the world. Though to his young mind, the world was just this small village.
I had no idea he used to be so chuny. How does this connect to Ranova? Are we seeing Phainon's childhood?
Sharp as ever. Indeed, these memories you witness are the first steps of his journey.
So who am I supposed to be? One of his friends that he sees us as?
These are his first memories. Rather than watching, why not join in? Think of it
Immersive
as
theater.
Immersive theater.
Oh, like us. What I'm gonna do to you if I get my hands on you.
Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house, as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped Phainon's destiny, yet whose name was never recorded in Amphorius's history.
Oh, you direct plays now?
Questions, questions. Let's follow along and find out, shall we? Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the veil of Evernight.
Evernight.
Your questions will find answers as the
Veil of
story
Evernight.
unfolds.
Light slips the gate. Shadow something.
All awake now? Great.
Phainon, show me how to use a sword like you do.
Hey, Phainon, where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
That's exactly where
There she is. So the real Cyrene is trapped in that place where March was? Are you kidding me? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I can't do it. I wonder if he's gonna see a resemblance to March. The Trailblazer, he might see that. I might get an option.
Found you. That's...
Goodness, look at you rushing about. You've got the poor swing all startled.
He saw He saw the connection, the similarity.
Hmm?
He saw it. It's you.
I knew it was you.
Something wrong? What do you see?
Oh, nothing much. Just suddenly felt a strange connection.
Or maybe he connected it to Mem. Oh, wait, no. That dream. Maybe from the dream. My poor brain is fried. She winked.
Look at you, leaves in your hair. Were you sleeping in a tree again? Or was it the wheat fields this time? At least brush yourself off before wandering around.
Fix yourself first.
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only one who still treats me like one.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, I'm leagues ahead of you.
Unlike Marge.
Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-ups. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you pretending to be today?
Greetings, I'm the Stellaron Hunter. Invincible galactic baseballer. I'm gonna say the Stellaron Hunter.
Today, he's going with Stellaron Hunter.
I had to mention my beloved ex-companions.
Steal a heart hunter? Planning to steal someone's heart, are we?
Oh god. It's Alicia.
Switching roles again? What happened to being the valiant hero from a distant shore who made that solemn pact to learn the sword?
Spare me. Can we not bring this up? Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards? We haven't done divination in forever. Why the sudden interest?
I was just about to tell you. Earlier, while napping on the swing, I had the strangest dream.
I'm trying to think where this is going. I'm a bit confused now. Like, I don't know what to expect from this part. Are they gonna show us what happened to the village? Or are they gonna show us that we're gonna learn information through Kirini? That's like important information.
There was this mysterious voice in my dream, calling out for something.
It was Marge.
Wait, you had that dream too?
Yes, you too? That would explain this lingering sense of unease. Which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though the Ornyx prophecies were always hit or miss.
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. If you just redo it when you don't like the result, what's the point of divination?
Fair.
The blessing of childhood. Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of ID Silicii, willing to let our small deceits slide. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into the future the prophecy extends.
Anyway, let's go to our old secret base and look for those oracle cards. Now, where did we hide those?
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out. In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Okay, I'll go gather them.
Time must be keeping them safe for us.
Steal a heart. How did she say it? Steal a heart hunter?
In the sunlit barn, amid the scent of ripened wheat, they found various fruits hoarded by squirrels. And a wooden figurine, missing arms and legs.
She's so tiny. I love her so much.
My My unfinished little soldier? After all these years! Hey, this is the one Mrs. Pythias confiscated.
Pythias!
Finally back in my hand.
Phainon, Cyrene.
There she is.
Where are you two headed?
Speak of the devil. Mrs. Pythias, is school out already?
Pythias.
No classes today. This morning, I used fallen leaves for a reading, seeking Orynyx's wisdom. They warned of potential injuries, so I gave everyone a holiday. Besides, it's harvest season.
Wish that happened to my
There's
school
plenty of
too.
other work to be done, even without classes.
With you being our only teacher in ID Silicii, you must be working so hard.
Anything for my students. I don't mind the work. When you travel far from here, you must visit the Grove of Epiphany for me, to see what a true haven of wisdom looks like.
And that you did.
By the way, what are you looking for in here? You've been searching quite thoroughly.
Quietly hide the wooden soldier. Oh my god, the expression of the trailblazer, ready to snitch. I'll hide it.
Thank you, my friend. Time to take our soldier home.
All right then, I should be going. It might rain tonight, so don't stay out too late.
So this is where the wooden figurine you carved during class ended up. And here I thought I knew all your hiding spots.
To be honest, I'd forgotten all about it myself.
He's in such a different state. It just breaks your heart seeing him like this. And then knowing what happened. And we still don't have the full picture.
Slow down, kids. You'll trip.
Who said that?
Thank you. We'll be careful.
Aww, the kid babies. Do they have my card?
It's mine. I caught it fair and square.
Livia and Piso.
You did not. It's mine. Phainon, Cyrene, come quick. Look at this huge bottle I just caught.
They were talking about a bottle? I thought they were talking about a fish.
Give it here. My rod, my catch. I only let you borrow it, remember?
What's got you two so worked up? Here, show me.
Phainon's childhood drift bottle. Oh, that's Phainon's too. A handwritten letter sealed in a glass vial. On the wheatgrass stitched paper, the handwriting blurs at the edges, softened by seeping water. Dear stranger who finds this drift bottle in the future, it's currently the month of fortune, the final month of the year. Everyone in the village says if you do something tied to fortune on the last day of this month, you might be blessed with unexpected. Good luck. Yeah, I don't think so. So I decided to write this letter and cast it into the sea. Just let the currents decide where it goes. I want to share a little about our village and my dream. Our little village is called ID Silicii. Have you ever heard of it? Let me tell you a bit about it. We've got golden wheat fields that ripple like the sea and tall trees that shed their leaves. Right in the center of the village stands a statue of Orynyx. At the end of each year, the village gathers to celebrate the winter solstice. We leave offerings at the statue. Roast grapey pies, herb fried fish, goat's milk, all kinds of tasty food. Last year, I sneaked some mole candy and ended up with a tooth ripped straight out. Mom and Dad said if you throw a lost tooth under a tree or bury it beneath a rock, a new one will grow back, just like a seedling sprouting from the soil. So cute. I remember searching and searching, pushing through the tangled grass behind our courtyard until I found this mysterious hole. I tossed the tooth inside, caught my hands like a horn, and yelled, "Hey, come out!" Nothing happened. When I went back this year, the hole was gone. Weird, right? You don't think I'm being childish, do you? I'm not like Kirini. She can already host a festival and she's great at telling the future with oracle cards. They say the card you draw shows what kind of person you'll become. Last time I drew the Deliverer. Everyone went, wow. People really like the Deliverer, but I'd rather be a wanderer or a scholar. Well, being a deliverer sounds super amazing, but it also means carrying a really, really heavy burden. I'm not that amazing, so I can't be the deliverer. Few in Aedes Elysiae ever journey far. We don't hear much about the outside world. All I know is there are all kinds of city-states out there and lots of great heroes. The part is, they're always at wars. I don't like wars. If the world were more like our village where everyone knows each other and works together, harvesting grain, herding sheep, why would we even need a deliverer? But Mrs. Pythias and Uncle Galba both say that one day when I'm a little older, I should go see the world for myself. If I could go anywhere, I'd visit the mighty Castrum Cream Nose, find the greatest craftsman and ask them to forge me a sword. With that sword, I'd protect our little village. I want no part in wars. Right now, I don't even have a sword of my own, just a stick and a hoe. Oh, and by then, I hope the outside world no longer needs a deliverer. That would be the best thing ever. So that's my home, and that's my dream. What about you? What's your home like? What do you dream of? You could write it down too. Toss it into the sea, and let the tides carry it to the next stop. Whoops, just realized this letter has misspellings, just like my essays in Mrs. Pythia's class. Please don't let her be the one who finds this, or I'm totally getting points docked and detention. I'm melting. This poor thing, everything he didn't want to go through, he did. Such a burden for this poor baby. This innocent poor baby who just wanted to be a scholar. I'm so glad I did not miss this letter. There's so much love poured into this letter. From Phainon, for his perspective, for his story.
Wait a second. This is my old wish in a bottle. How did it end up here?
Ooh, I wanna see. What did little Phainon wish for?
Not happening. This stays sealed.
I'm sure Kirini wants to see it. A lot.
Kiso, Livia, dinner's ready.
Coming, Mom. Finally, I'm starving.
Finally, she cooked.
See you later.
You know what's funny? I really thought tossing that bottle into the sea would carry our wishes beyond Aedes Elysiae. Maybe even bring something back to us. Never thought the waves would end up pushing it back ashore.
Funny how the past finds its way back. I want to read it.
Don't bother. It's just some silly childish nonsense. Nothing worth reading.
No sign of the oracle card.
We already read it.
Let's see. Ah, there's one place we haven't checked yet.
Fine, I'm going there. Oof. I just feel like all this is gonna go to crap. I mean, obviously we know that things went terrible for this place, but still, I feel like we're gonna witness everything. Maybe not in Act 1, because they say it's Act 1 still. But it's called Departure, so... maybe everything is gonna happen now.
Those were the days. We'd always meet either by that statue in the village, or right here.
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come play. You always climbed over the wall. You were such mischief makers.
Otto?
Just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up unexpectedly. Right?
Is she looking at us? Can't pin me down, can you?
I bet he said something clever just now.
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never take the beaten path.
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many spots to check, where should we even start?
Let's try the roof. What about the cellar?
A cellar. I think I remember
Hi,
one.
Ash. Welcome.
It was deep. So very deep.
Well, if we're talking Wonderland stuff, it's not that different from my hero stories. All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard. You check the upper floor.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out?
How pomegranate juice with milk? Let's ask Mighty.
The girl before you carries an air of mystery, her secrets elusive, yet her demeanor toward you is exceptionally warm. You can't help but wonder, could there really be some kind of mental connection?
The view here hasn't changed a bit. You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of ID Silicii.
Besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of ID Silicii. 3, 2, 1, jump! Oh my god. I wanna say it.
Hey, what are you doing? Please be careful.
I feel this need to tease her like I do with March and Mem.
I'm just a small-time diviner. I can't turn back time if something happens. I always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because I heard prophecies as a child. But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. I want to believe the prophecies, but actually leaving ID Silicii. Where will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
Here they are, the Oracle cards.
Oh my god, they were in this chest in the middle of the courtyard. I don't remember what to call it. Looks like he won this race. I was still taking in the scenery.
I've captured it all in my heart. This view, and most precious of all, my childhood friends. There we go. Looks like the gods do listen to our thoughts.
Here it is! This is the box where we kept the cards.
But the cards are gone. Who could have taken them?
Like us.
Huh? What's this underneath?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. C. Stamped paw print. It could be Mem. Are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dun Hong and Void Rager Jive?
Hey, don't go changing the words.
I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So that's what they've been up to.
The ones from Membran's Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
Membrance. Is it nymphs? Suspicious weeds.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since we visited the fairies.
Fairies?
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little.
Oh, right, yeah. I remember.
All right, let's do this. These weeds need to go.
Oh no, this poor weeds.
Pretty
these poor weeds.
This is it?
That
should be this way.
Was a path here?
There it is! The entrance! That hollow in the tree.
Okay.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling, the Membrance Maze.
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Can't you see the hole? Of course you can.
maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. After all, the Remembrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only children with pure hearts are welcomed.
Alright then, I'll go first.
Lead the way then, partner. Regardless, how about we try getting through the hollow first?
Since I'm the most pure-hearted.
After you, then.
What? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat? To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain.
I should just let him go ahead so she stays behind and chat with us. Yeah, how about you go first? Go. Let us be.
Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning.
She's so mysterious. She's full of, like, she's making me have more questions than before. What makes you say that?
Oh, just a girl's intuition.
Oh, okay, March.
But you know what? Even if fate is set on its path, no matter where it steers the world, if we're together, there's nothing to worry about, right? So, if you're willing, forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn, that's when I'll make my request.
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
Ah!
Wait a minute. Are you? Look who it is! Rini and Snowy!
Mem was a memory of Kirini and Phainon.
Wow! Look who's finally back, Memmy!
The outfit! It's like the baby thing you wear when they eat, and you put this on so that they don't, the food doesn't fall on them. It's so cute!
Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing!
Dashing?
I couldn't even tell it was you at first!
He is very tall and dashing.
We had to grow up.
But look at Rini! She hasn't changed one bit! How fascinating!
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh Mem.
Rayleigh Mem.
Just another fairy of the maze.
The names just keep getting weirder. Mem's purple now? Did you dye your hair? So the Mems are like an organization.
An organization? Hardly. They're not that organized. They didn't even have proper names before we came along. Doly Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. I've missed these cute little troublemakers.
I'm melting.
We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing.
And not by the heat this time.
Journeys. Without coming back here, those memories might have faded away entirely.
Oh, how good you, Snowy! You swore you wouldn't forget about us, but you were gone so long, you almost did!
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his stories, being all melodramatic. He couldn't forget about you all, even if he tried. Actually, we're here for the Oracle cards. Have you seen them?
Oh, the Oracle cards! Right. The chief asked us to get those.
The chief?
Chief? You mean Doly Mem? What do they need the cards for? If they want a reading, they could just ask me.
Oh, I'm not sure. But Chief specifically wanted to meet with you all.
Do you think March's story is somehow tied here?
Let's see. They should be...
Is she a fairy? Are they both fairies? The... Kirini and March?
That's it! This way, everyone! Watch your step. The trunk's slippery.
Because I said it before, the name Kirini, she used to be a nymph.
Rini and Snowy have returned.
Why do
It's a
leaves
Greek
and
name.
branches grow? Which way does the wind blow?
The hair of the dolly ma'am. And the autumn, the colors.
In Remembrance Maze depths we seek to find the answers future left behind. Welcome back, my dear children.
Where did it go? I thought you'd be a pink ma'am. Now that's poetry.
Right? Though Dolly Mem always says they're just songs, not poetry.
Oh, Chief. You haven't changed a bit. Still so full of life.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children of the maze will live on, just as our paths stay forever linked. Here, take it. I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods to bring you here.
That's everything.
My book of oracle cards.
It is her
Thank you for
book.
keeping it safe. You know, you can always just
That makes
ask
sense.
if you want me to divine something.
Still, bringing us here like this after so long. Is something wrong, Chief?
Yes. The Veil of Evernight whispers to us once more. It tells of a new fairy who will soon enter the maze. Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that beyond the veil, in the vast lands far from ID's Elysiae, a great calamity is on the horizon.
Don't tell me March is a fairy. Dolly continues to explain in greater detail.
But if that's the case, our journey...
Will have to be cancelled. If disaster's coming, we should stay in ID's Elysiae just to be safe.
What about all the people out there? What were you planning to do?
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our abilities. Phainon would train in Castrum Kremnos, while I would seek the Fake Titan's blessing in Yanisopolis.
I think it's the day that everything went bad.
Then we'd return to ID Ciliciae to help
I'm
keep
pretty
our
sure.
village safe.
It's okay. I can still practice my swordplay here. Some things you can learn on your own. Well, probably.
That's not very convincing.
It's really not.
Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a reading. If fate wishes to show us its path, we might find some peace of mind.
But what if we don't like what the cards tell us?
Then we'll stand against it at the very end.
Never thought of doing it that way before.
Really?
Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way. Whatever the cards show, we'll face it together.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes, and let's open the Oracle card book together.
I think this is gonna be the
Let
upgrade.
Your thoughts flow like
They
stars
showed in the special
drifting
program.
on the river, carried by fireflies
Oh,
and
fireflies.
gentle winds. Your destinies flowing towards the same future.
Firefly mentioned.
Now, shall we begin?
The idiot of the group.
Oh my. The cards are quite responsive today. Very well. Let's see what future the Oracle cards wish to show us.
Turn to the first page. Reveal the Weaver.
Behold, the Weaver. It connects the romantic threads of the chrysalis of gold, weaving all destinies into golden silk that flows toward the most brilliant, magnificent future.
Please don't tell me that all this was just memories of Phainon turned real And none of them really existed ever. Like, obviously, I think this is what they explain in a way, that everything is data, but it's still so confusing to me. I have to see more. I have to see more. No theories right now, because I feel like if I theorize now, it's gonna be a mess. But you know, the cards.
The dance of thread and blade set the stage. So shall it end as gracefully as it started.
Such elegance. The Gold Weaver must be of noble birth. Such high standing. I doubt someone like me could ever reach it.
The gatekeeper, Tribios.
This is the gatekeeper, who guides people to their true path among myriad passages.
We have surrendered our countless senses, dedicating ourselves to the sacred whispers within the temple.
Wait. It almost feels like I can hear the echoes within a temple. And are those children singing? It feels overwhelmingly solemn, yet strangely comforting.
The ruler. Almighty.
The ruler stands for discipline, authority, and glory, but frequently also points to isolation and warfare.
Even should you pledge your loyalty to me as the last sovereign, the glory shall be mine and mine alone. He who has slain a king can no longer bear the title. Let the withering lion walk his last path alone.
Is this showing us a ruler who forsook their people? Stories of such bloodshed like this feel so different from Heidi's Elysiae. But they sure can stir the imagination.
The Traveler. Could be us. Though I haven't seen a card of the Traveler, I think. I don't remember. It could be Cypher too, but I think it's us.
Ah.
Oh,
the
never mind.
Traveler, our little trickster. Always hiding behind other cards, disguising itself.
I wanted to see us on a card, okay?
Over here!
The goddess voice acting.
Or perhaps here. Gotcha. You'll have to be quicker than that.
A teasing voice. Just like a child playing hide and seek.
I missed them all.
Surely only a master of mischief could pick up this card.
I really missed them. Turn to the second page. The servant, the healer, the scholar. Okay.
This card, the servant, is surprisingly light, bearing the cool scent of Antilla flowers.
The servant.
Just like starlight.
Oh, Gastarik.
It symbolizes new life and hope, yet often brings to mind struggles, sadness, and loss.
These precious flowers I care for with my own hands. Are they destined to bloom only in death's embrace?
It sounds so solemn, yet tinged with an inescapable sorrow.
We're basically seeing in a way like his feelings about what he feels for his companions, but without the memory of them. His first instinct of when he listens to them and hears about them. What? When he listens to them.
The humble healer may seem gentle in hue, but its courage matches any other, strong enough to melt even the coldest ice.
I will do my best to help you mend all fractures and let sunlight shine on every corner of the world. Make a pinky promise with me. No more going back on your word.
Hey, this card really speaks to me. It makes me want to protect as much as I possibly can. Still, protecting everything, everywhere, seems like a dream. What amazing power would you need for that?
The power of destruction. No. Reveal the scholar.
Behold the scholar, bearer of many names, the grand magician, the great performer, the eye of wisdom,
and the defiler
and
of Circes.
defiler of Circes.
Okay.
Oh, there's just one card. With all those titles, I was expecting a whole deck.
Oh, he's a whole lot.
A dromus draped in finery will suffice. It's succinct enough to best summarize my true nature.
He really loves his dramas.
Wait, what's with that condescending tone? It's almost as if it knows what we're about to say.
Probably. He did that anyways. Reveal Phainon's oracle cards. Let's go. Deliverer.
The Deliverer. According to the tripartite prophecy, this card means absolute harmony and perfection. In fact, it's the only oracle card without a dark side.
How is that possible, though?
What, no divine whispers this time?
Oh, silly. This is simply the card you drew for yourself.
The sleepy village of Ides Elysiae, in just one fleeting moment, welcomed an array of legendary figures. The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, Traveler, Servant, Healer, and Scholar.
What's happening here?
Their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd ever imagined.
The Flame Reaver. The Flame Reaver. The sun and all the faces of the moon. The children running from in the fire. I'm guessing Phainon, then again Phainon on the floor. But that's a different outfit, so I'm guessing just soldiers. And then he's leaving a mark with a gold. Phainon just leaving, I guess.
They brought tales of raging battles, of cities crowned in holy light, and of wonders beyond his understanding. Each story so far removed from his simple village life.
Yeah, everything seemed like it was so far away from what he was going through in a village.
Once, these were just images on his friend's oracle cards. And yet, destiny now stirs in resonance with the maze. And now, they are right in front of one's eyes.
The Deliverer? This card again.
Ah, my child. It seems you're destined to bear the wishes of many. To answer the world's call.
Bear their wishes?
Yes, just like Kefali, standing eternal atop the mountain.
Just like Kefali.
My parents, they only wished for me to grow up, well, to help around the village, stay out of trouble. Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse, wanted us to all learn and grow. And little Piso, he wants to grow up strong like its father. To become a hunter.
We're gonna see everyone perish, aren't we?
Is that my purpose? To fulfill their wishes?
Perhaps. For a true deliverer, such wishes are but droplets in an ocean. After all, Kefali bears the weight of the entire world.
Right. How could any human possibly measure up to a Titan?
I wonder too. Perhaps...
What's this?
What you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, the people you'll meet on your journey. Sometimes, fate can guide us when we're lost. Let's consult fate itself. Maybe then we'll know why we must take this path. And learn just how many burdens one must bear to become a true deliverer.
And we have to talk to them, huh? Talk to Kirini. No, we're gonna talk to everyone else. The Traveler, Servant, and Healer.
deliverer. My wish. Huh. Just let me wine and dine and soak up the sun for another millennium or two. I mean, what's the point of dying rich if you never lived rich? Right, Princess Homebuddy?
Princess Homebuddy.
Cypher, that's not how
It's definitely not how she sees it.
My one wish is to find that missing piece in my life. To feel someone's embrace once more. That warmth. I've felt it before, and it's my dearest memory. And speaking of riches, for someone with all those treasures behind your divine power...
Oh, wow.
You've led a pretty cheap life.
Owned.
Ouch! Where did that come from? Right for the jugular, huh?
You're right for the jugular.
What about our friend from the grove?
What a line.
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my healing power into gentle sunlight, distributing it equally to every life I cherished and loved.
You two are so selfless, aren't you? No surprise Aglaia wanted you for the flame chase journey. You know what? I did have one wild dream. To know what it feels like being born a noble lady, drowning in riches. Just think, if I traded places with that seamstress, me.
Can you imagine?
In the mansion, her on the streets. I'd like to see if she'd still become the gold weaver then. Maybe I'd even take her place.
I cannot imagine that as a situation. Can you imagine, I'm getting images in my head. It's not gonna work. I'm sorry, Cypher. It's not gonna work. Oh my god, did you hear it? Misuse of her golden threads. You have no idea what she was gonna do with those threads. She was gonna steal from everyone, even if she was already rich. She would like the feeling. That's awful what I'm saying, because I feel like, you know, it's different when you already born in a different situation. It's not like she chose to do that out of desire. Can we jump in and fit right into the convo? These wishes, they make you want to smile. They really do.
I can't disagree with you. These wishes aren't weights to bear. They're like those candy wrappers the Ides Elysiae children love, shining even brighter when bathed in sunlight. Warm embrace, equal healing, and perhaps living free. They're all wishing for a kinder world in their own way.
Phainon, my student. Must we go over this again?
I love how he always has the attitude. No matter where you meet him as whatever, like a vision, a virtual form like that, anything goes.
Listen well. I detest the word wish. It reeks of mortals crawling before their gods. My life's work is done. All that remains is for you to take the final step and prove the ultimate truth. I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god of the new world. Through irrefutable logic, I will prove that mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness.
Isn't he, you know...
Isn't he, you know, a little... Yes, he is.
I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but he's fantasizing about becoming...
He is. He is, he is. Careful, that's your future teacher you're talking about.
Well, that's... something. Could I ever be that sure of myself?
All these different... All this conversations with Phainon, seeing the wishes of all the people he will meet, and then questioning whether he's capable of achieving anything greater than this, than what he is right now. It's heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking.
Personal wishes? I have none. Only the Aren Nova matters. The world's rebirth. Yet, if I am to weave a new era, then it may be one where kindness and her cleaners shall never tread.
Fair enough.
These crawling parasites have no place in Akama, especially not under the deceitful claim of human.
I think this is most of us.
That
all of us,
noble
not most.
lady, the way she speaks, it's like ice in my veins.
And the warmth he felt when she protected them with a bracelet. She's truly selfless in her dedication.
Huh. Not exactly the warmth I'd expect from someone selfless.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes with us?
Oh, Snowy. You want to know about our wishes now? I wish to meet Trian again, in the sea of flowers where the west wind ends. And Aggie, I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Just once more. Smile at us again like that bright-eyed girl in white who stood before the Yanisopolis temple. Finally, I pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer wander aimlessly. Instead, replaced by the bright songs of prayer. Are we wishing for too much?
It's okay.
Well, let's say these 3 wishes represent Trian and Trinan too.
Fair enough.
Those wishes are truly wonderful. They even stir something deep inside me.
Then we can rest easy, because only you can make these wishes come true.
Only me?
Mark these words, Snowy. See you tomorrow.
I was like, there's no way she's not gonna say the line. I was thinking about it. I kept him for last before curing me.
Phainon? Since when did you become so timid? Asking such juvenile questions about wishes.
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that condescending tone? No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off, right?
Show-off! You'll be the kind of friends who think nothing of sitting shoulder to shoulder in a hot bath. Sorry to disappoint, but you end up being close friends. The second one.
Horrifying. Is that really something I'll enjoy one day?
Horrifying? No, it's not.
What are you mumbling to yourself now?
You'll be 30
Whatever.
years roommates. Roommates of 30 years. How do you say the sentence?
The wishes of the Kremnon warriors are done, but I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. That masked flame reaver who struck from behind. Phainon, you look... never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost.
So they actually, in a way, they all talk to him, but he's in a different state.
My wish is simple. One honest duel. Face to face, blade to blade. Then I'll strip away that mask with my own hands.
Nothing but violence and vengeance. This person's wish is nothing short of brutal. Still, those eyes burn with the noble pride I've read about. This wish, I shall not forget.
They're awful for doing this. But I guess in a way for us, it's kind of a closure. To see them again, talk to him, and express their feelings after everything.
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
But I don't see closure for Phainon.
So many faces in my future. So many wishes. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphorius? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Aedes Elysiae? How could we possibly meet all these people?
This calamity is what sets you on your journey.
If that's true, then who will protect everyone in Aedes Elysiae? Cyrene, may I have that deliverer card?
Imagine he tears it. Tears it? Tears it?
Of course.
Tears it.
But why?
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem far away now, I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe its true weight can only be known once it's in my grasp.
I feel like we're gonna teleport back to where we were before.
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orynyx. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart. But now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
Okay, it's happening.
What? What's happening?
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning, smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond the maze.
It was called departure, so it was inevitable. Inevitable.
What's going on?
I was about to say another word. My God, it's a mess.
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken hold, sooner than we had foreseen. This time, not even the veil of Evernight could shield us.
You mean Aedes Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesized catastrophe?
So he's been reliving this. It's not the first time, of course. Because why not? Why wouldn't he suffer here for who knows how long?
I'm afraid so.
This might not even be our Phainon. This might be the Flame Reaver. And we're getting another glimpse of his past or something.
My children, take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume you both.
But they didn't stay in.
But my parents, the whole village.
Is this calamity a Titan's doing?
Are we facing the 3 Titans of Calamity?
This is beyond any Titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even Titans fall to its corruption, burning from within until only empty shells remain, knowing only death and destruction. The Black Tide. That's what this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
So the Membrance Maze is protected.
Not even Titans can...
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only 2 who can enter the maze.
Hello, I'm here too.
We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Phainon, what path do we take?
Stay safe here in the maze, listen to your heart, protect those who must be protected. The third one is begging me to click it. With a color.
I learned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run now, I'll never be worthy of lifting a blade again.
If it was red, I don't know if I would click it. I don't think I would after the Jiao Cho drama. The Acheron, yeah, but I think Jiao Cho had the red too.
Then we know what we must do.
Indeed, our friend is right. We must take action. Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
And we sent him out there. I mean, probably he would go anyways, but...
With me, Cyrene. Join us, my friend. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep our home safe.
Deliverer. The card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. There's another hidden layer within. Not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world, but one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow.
And then fall to the dark side.
When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this
is thanks to you.
Happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Phainon and that our hearts find their courage. I know you're watching us right now. Aren't you, great hero from the future?
Of course.
Oh,
of course.
Deliverer.
Again, talking to us like that.
Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn.
Are you here to just spoil the story? What are you talking about?
Follow their path. Bear witness as this man, forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first step on the path to deliverance.
This could be the Flame Reaver.
Watch this memory play out its final act. See with
who's gonna be attacked by another Flame Reaver.
Everything began. Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem. A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust.
Not the black screen with the text.
In the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
So was.
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you? No, it can't be.
Is it his family?
You, are you talking to me? No. That ribbon. Olivia.
No, the baby.
I should have known.
Save us. Save
The sounds.
Please. No. Stop. Please stop.
He's killing me with the voice. The voice acting. This killed me, literally. You think he got corrupted too and he was not seeing clearly?
Olivia, I'm so sorry. And these monsters, they're all... Why? Why is this happening?
When
I cannot
the
hear
black
this.
tide arrived,
I cannot.
the
I'm
evil
broken.
boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield.
His voice acting. Wow.
In the far-off
Joshua.
future, the land of
Joshua.
Amphorius would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead.
Wow, he
one
buried
by
everyone
one.
alone.
His silence heavier than the earth he moved. His home, his past, his name, all buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow.
Over the pillar of stone, Earth Titan, chalice of plenty, ocean and death.
He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind.
Bottom left.
Through countless city-states, the smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories. Yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited.
Was it Kirini's voice?
To brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving. Those words his friend spoke long ago,
it was.
When his journey began, lingered.
Protect those who must be protected.
His friend, my words.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
Imagine if it was like those words his friend said. We must stay in the membrance maze. Awful I am. I'm trying to joke around because this is too much. And I feel like this is not even... It's gonna get even worse.
That's what it means to be ordinary and
choose to be more. Wow. He took that sentence to a whole different level. He more like that's what it means to be ordinary and become a god.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphorius.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust.
Whose voice is that? I'm trying to understand. That plays with Phainon. Let me see.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust.
I don't think I know this voice. I could be wrong.
Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny.
Is it Bethia?
Are you
Bethia?
prepared for such teachings?
No, is it called Bethia? I confuse myself now. The teacher. It could be.
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his warrior's spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision.
Of course they did.
No one saw it coming.
Really? I saw it.
Not the world, not even him.
Still call him nameless.
Yet, this nameless recruit
Always nameless.
stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
Was it really Aggie? She didn't have the accent. As strong, at least. Act 2 Trial.
This is the Abyss of Fate.
What trial are we seeing?
Hold on. Phainon's here too? And is that Mighty and Trinan?
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama.
I can't stand him. He's pissing me off so much.
They're evacuating the temple. Why now?
Oh my god, the shaking in the back again.
Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need only wait patiently.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, light calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Krymnos, Mighty-Mos, has led his forces to the gates of Akima. As you know, though Mighty-Mos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence.
Sensitive baby.
He challenged the elders of Akima to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands.
Of course you did.
After Aglaya's mediation, Phainon met Mighty-Mos's challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself.
He was a representative of the Elders, gosh.
So, as Phainon's most important companion, his lifelong
Most
friend,
important companion.
please continue to bear witness to his memories.
I guess, you know. Maybe. Witness a different kind of duel.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other. True warriors know when to sheath their blades. The impartial Talantan shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales.
Don't tell me they're gonna make me play that game with the hand to put items on the scale, please.
Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
March's camera.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it.
Is this how you plan to test our convictions? Well, Krymnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life.
Ooh, so scary.
Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this. Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has
You think?
stumbled into some greater political game.
Every hero was once a child, and every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now.
They're showing us like all the things about Phainon that led him to what's gonna lead him. I feel like everything is just, look what Phainon went through, look how he was used. No, look at the tragedy he had to go through when he was in Iris Elysiae. Look at Phainon, how he was still used in Amphorius. And then I think the conclusion is gonna be watch him like lose everybody he loves. Again.
Look at me. Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner, Lady Goldweaver should be here instead. My devotion to the Holy City could never compare to hers.
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysosaur is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and the Crown Prince of Kremnos are both a part of the prophecy. What the duel marks is not an ending.
Listen to
but a
your heart,
beginning.
okay? It's gonna be another text in
Listen
yellow.
to your heart. We wish only to hear your answer.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Spoken like a Chrysosaur. Now go, Phainon. Your journey has only just begun.
I miss them all. I will say it so many times. I miss
That's
them.
right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together.
Someday he too will be a comrade.
Me? With him? Don't joke around like that. Still, on the topic of the Temple of the Three Fates, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. We haven't really had much contact since I set out.
He doesn't remember what happened?
Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade.
That's weird now.
It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantin's scales of justice.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? But how is that possible? Wasn't she?
A different timeline.
Of course, Lycus disappears right when I need
Lycus
answers.
is like, nope. Not gonna spoil you again.
Forget it. I need to catch up with Phainon first.
Amazing. Talantin may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
New recruit.
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
He's gonna put his muscles, like his arm. What am I saying?
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words
Impalement.
is impalement.
Uh-huh.
But as we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you.
Uh-huh.
The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people.
I shouldn't be doing that, but
that's my choice.
I have to. Oh god, this is what he's putting on? The signet of Kremnos?
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind this little treasure?
Little treasure.
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you?
Yes.
Just know that Kremnos' thousand
There you
years
go.
of glory could bring a titan to its knees. Let alone a nobody like you.
Oh.
So to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
I'm just a holy city guard up against Kremnos' walking war machine of a prince. Don't you think this is a little bit too unfair?
Don't overthink it, Phainon. Trust your heart.
Can I give him anything
Now,
to help?
This is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a ring that signifies so much?
Hi there, Dino Dude. I'm good. How are you doing? Well, I'm getting better.
Well, comrade, what does your gut tell you?
It's gonna be in yellow. Come on. Oh. The delivered card.
Looks like we really are on the same wavelength.
The obvious. I'm a little bit sick and I'm recovering.
In the end,
well,
there's only one thing I can trust.
Yesterday it wasn't a little bit sick. I was very sick. In the end, there's only one thing I can trust.
The deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. How ironic. I can't even look at this card properly, much less follow where it leads. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone.
So Kirini survived this year? And thank you, Dino.
Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Hades Elysiae was just a small village. Its loss barely a scar on Amphorius' face. But here and now, my heart says something else. This card. It's everything I have left.
Wow.
Nothing weighs heavier.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
She's here.
Look, Phainon.
It's so nice to see you all again. Lady Trinan, Phainon, and... hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise.
Did I stumble into the wrong Amphorius? Kirini, but how?
Why so surprised? Could it be... Did you miss me?
She said it.
Cyrene? This is incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. But I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
Who else? Who else but
That's
Phainon?
Cyrene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Kremnoan over there.
That Kremnoan over there, who's still waiting, by the way, just standing there all this time.
Still playing house, boy?
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along. Don't worry, you already know what the answer is, don't you? If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Hades Elysiae, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Memorance Maze. It hurts so much knowing they're gone forever.
How is this happening?
The pain speaks for itself. Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but to us, it was the whole world. But that's not enough, Phainon. Not nearly enough. Even though hatred can help people grow and turn a boy into an unbreakable warrior, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering. You have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future? What do you mean?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you, but it's actually really simple.
The Flame Reaver. Throw him there.
Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the Deliverer? How about it? Can you help us?
Wouldn't that be cheating?
Relax. Our dear Crown Prince won't have a clue.
Let's try that.
Her voice sounds more like March. Do you see the similarity?
Relax. Our dear Crown Prince won't have a clue.
So similar. Is it still her?
Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the deliverer? How about it? Can you help us?
The fate of Akama hangs
Wow.
on this duel. I must claim victory, for their sake.
Very good choice of voice actor.
I will stake everything I have. Stand with me, comrade, and we shall become heroes.
I imagined him picking us up like Skirk took Child and she threw him into that portal. The same image. Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. Another line we say to him that he will remember.
Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Talantin, the fair, the just.
Look at us just standing there like
day
this.
of unassailable integrity. The challengers have made their choices. In the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales, weigh destiny, and reveal unto us your verdict.
Your offering is a card?
And me.
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Interesting. Very well. You can beat me with this card.
That's how
And
he
that's
was
what
calling
I'll call
him.
you from now on.
That's why he was calling him Deliverer.
It's a deal.
The scales. They're wavering.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both sides are equally matched.
He didn't like that. He likes either win or defeat.
This is suffocating. Like the whole world's weight is on my shoulders.
Oh gosh. All the foreshadowing, all the time.
But I believe what my heart tells me.
The Trailblazer gained weight.
Finally decided?
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment, for the difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is... one from Ides Elysiae, the nameless hero. However, heed this.
There was something else.
The true weight of conviction originates not from itself,
But from the thy trailblazer on the pedestal.
but rather in that which tips the scales. Hope itself.
Hope. I don't know for how long. He's gonna keep that hope.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Phainon's conviction alone, but the collective hopes carried by this oracle card. Humanity's desperate call for a deliverer.
Yes, even you and your people, Gremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales?
I was sure he was gonna flip.
We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our spears.
Fine by me.
Fine by me.
I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway.
Awful I am.
I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. I'll fight to my last breath. And on this, I know that we're the same.
I'm so sorry, but my nose is struggling like crazy. I'll be fine.
That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction. And the deliverer? Just a sum of all those heroes.
A brilliant explanation.
Oh god, she's here
Just
too.
as prophesied, on this day, the final two heroes shall join the flame chase journey.
She was watching from the sidelines. She was ready to make her entrance. Exactly. A great, what did you say, call it? Explanation. A brilliant explanation. Now, you both are joining my expedition. My flame chase journey.
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a
Ooh.
lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed.
What's happening here?
The Kremnoans far outmatch Alchemist's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is it?
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline.
That's how they won him over?
And so, we can only assume that this is on your orders.
I'm melting.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this fortuitous encounter than a feast? Follow me, brave outlanders.
Will I be part of this, or are we
Heroes
going
of
to the
this
next
world
act?
Are as countless as the stars. And at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night. History shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphorius.
Where are we now?
You must see now how different this is from the flame chase journey you traveled.
Just whose memories these are? Are these?
We're approaching the final act.
It is a Flame Reaver, it has to be.
These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. They are of particular importance for the imminent Era Nova. Such as this very moment, as the prophesized demigods gather with Talentum as witness. This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after is no different from that which you already know.
Some join, others leave.
Some join,
Pearl faint
others
light.
leave, while flame chasers bear their faint light forward through the long night. Ah, come, come. Your seat awaits after 13 heartbeats. Our heroes will be ferried to the final scene.
I don't know if I want to watch this. I have a very bad feeling about it. I'm never speaking again, ever.
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars. Yet now, we're the only ones left standing. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
Oh my god, she has a staff with a moon. Oh my god. A crescent moon. I think it's called, isn't it? Oh, my English.
The West stands protected by mighty Skrymnomen. It will hold for the time being. Professor Anaxa deployed wards in the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Akama. We needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield, and the people answer her call, rallying to the city's defense. Let's move. Cavalry has given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour. For Amphorius.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So, this is the last time we'll see her.
Phainon. We set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysos heir. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphorius' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice, except to move forward. Not for a long time now. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond these flames, a new sun will someday rise. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates.
The finale.
You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. Then put this world's fate to its final rest. After which, we shall all face oblivion.
I wonder if this is the Phainon we saw when Kirini showed up and he was like... he wasn't phased when he saw her.
Or embark on one final grand journey.
Act 3 Return. Yeah, I think this is gonna show us the Flame Reaver. Like returning back to Amphorius.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Orynyx.
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The Black Tide has reached Agama. Amphorius does not have much time left. It is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage to the vortex of Genesis.
The River of Time. This door again that Marge saw. Marge is a child of remembrance. But... what's happening?
Step through and witness.
Is this door's design on purpose being this way? What did they call it? River of Time.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this world. Now, it's our turn. We can't let everyone's sacrifices be in vain.
I don't need another pep talk, Phainon. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village, haven't we?
Yeah.
So they left before... they left before it was destroyed, I'm guessing.
Come. Let's claim the miracle we were promised, and burn away every last shadow in this world.
And then he found out.
And then... rise as the first light of a new world.
Light calendar 4931, the third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lord, to the end of the flame chase, and the end of all things. The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please, accept the invitation to step across the threshold and behold. Beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus that the owner of these long memories has been hurtling towards their entire life. Perhaps you'll find it all too familiar. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Phainon shouldered the world's weight. How that same burden crushed him, proving that the so-called deliverer is nothing more than Amphorius's own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree.
This is terrible. And the fact that Lycus is talking this way is pissing me off because it feels like he's enjoying all this. When you're an observer, you're not biased like that. But of course, he's not just an observer. He is behind things, as they've told us. As Krulum told us.
Please, esteemed one. The answers you seek lie in these non-existent times.
It would be so dramatic now if March appeared right before we go through the door and she was like, don't go through there or something. But she did, so I'm guessing now. That would be stupid. I'm sorry. Follow the two and enter the end of destiny. I don't like this line. The end of destiny.
The future revealed by the Titan.
Just what will we see?
Enter the end of destiny.
The vortex of Genesis. So it is here. What?
The music.
Just what is this?
Okay, it's happening.
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. The vortex of Genesis, where the world begins and ends. What stage could be more befitting of our final act? Come, I beseech you onward, buoyed by your surging curiosity.
I don't know if I would call myself curious right now. I'm more like terrified.
As an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach, you have accompanied him through the march of years uncounted. You naturally have the right to view the river of time in its fullness, and to witness what he welcomed upon his arrival here. Every absurd and tragic ending. Now, if you would,
my journey
to the end.
Enough talk.
Now just tell your excuse beyond the Arano.
Make the
Oh, because Trailblazer. I don't like this in the music, that kind of twist.
None of that matters now. This brutal flame chase journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too. right?
This is the rest of Phainon's Arcane story.
Ah, indeed. In his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
And what about Kirini whenever she was alive in any possible timeline?
A total of 33,550,335 times.
I don't want to see anything.
Is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle. Sharp as ever, I see. Seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes uncover the truth?
I don't know why I still haven't taken out my baseball bat and start, you know. Rules are meant to be broken, and so is Lycus's head.
Perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs, flame-chased journey, and the cycles of Amphorius.
I'm gonna see the memories.
Not a single soul to be seen.
Poor
So this is
Phainon.
how the vortex looks at the end of
What a
days.
hell he has been going through. A literal hell. A prison.
Looks like I've got company after all. But since you've made it here, so in the end you succeeded, Executioner.
Execution. The Reaver.
Castros, didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk the world of the living. What you see is the surging of the River of Souls, brought on by the countless dead feeding it in these dark times. They cry out. Though dead, they'll converge into a torrent and guard the vortex to see the Era Nova fulfilled.
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me. Please, everyone, fight with me to the very last.
He keeps, whatever timeline he is, he keeps fighting to the very end.
I hear them. The dead hail you.
They're
prepared.
Of course they are. My God.
Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows. The path before you leads to light and eternal flames.
This is the part where Kastoreki protected him from the executioner.
There's water everywhere. This place is always so wet and sticky. Even my tail's getting heavy.
Cypher.
Plus that burnt smell. And that sizzling noise.
Ah, yikes. Nobody from Dolos could stand this.
I'm guessing this is all the versions that he was supposed to be alone here to witness the miracle, and everyone is like sacrificing themselves in a way so that he can achieve that.
So you feel it too?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth. Do what you need to do.
Every timeline.
Let me fight with you. Better odds with two.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said? You know what really matters.
Yeah. I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shy. Just so you know, I'm not in the business of making losing deals. I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world's biggest lie into truth. Let me become the first wind of your new world.
A cycle of sacrifice, pain, and never-ending pain. It's a cycle, always. The same suffering.
Just shut up and get out of here!
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if you're the demigod of strife.
Oh, I'm still no match for them.
No, I know you can. I just wanted to request that you witness the Era Nova with me. Together, let's prove that we're enough to transcend the prophesized fate.
Could it be that now, at the critical juncture, our mighty deliverer is chickening out, scared of a stupid prophecy?
Yeah.
I'll transcend the prophesized
She wanted to save him so badly,
right.
to be with him.
But I've got a better way. As the son of Gorgo, I'll prove myself with one last grand victory. Just like when I ripped out the old king's heart. Go. Leave this to me. If the Black Tide creatures block out the sun, then we Kremnoans will fight in the shade. And when I'm done with that executioner, we'll raise our cups where the west winds end.
You can judge Phainon. After everything he has been through, no matter what turn he takes, no matter what the outcome is, he cannot be judged. He just can't. Oh, little Ika!
Hey, little one. Are you scared?
Oh, where's Hyacinth? She stood above.
Stay close, little Ika.
Oh.
What? No, not you two.
Oh, come on.
I see. I won't squander your kindness.
Come on.
Your hopes. So please, keep this bit of sky standing for me. Well, now there's one last thing I need to do before the Era Nova. Come, Executioner. Let this patch of clear sky show me where to strike.
Our beautiful Ika. I hate this. I don't know why they're making me watch all this. They're not making me, it's optional. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Arlaya, where is she?
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
So even the future revealed by the Titans may not come to pass.
The Era Nova. This unrivaled masterpiece. I have no regrets now that I may entrust it to my most trusted apprentice.
are you saying?
Fate is ever unassailable. The golden threads tell me the black tide rushes toward the vortex, ready to swallow this place. I must weave the last of my humanity into a net to hold back the deluge. I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. Now, the hour of fulfillment has come.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
Forgive me. I must snip
Endless
away
suffering.
every risk to weave the strongest future for the new world.
Endless pain and suffering.
We part here. I shall personally dispatch that wretched executioner, not with threads of gold, but with the steel tip of a needle.
And if you notice, it's obvious, the Flame Reaver was always present. He has been traveling. Maybe he has been traveling from every timeline forever now to every timeline trying to stop this. So Anaxagoras is the last one. The next to us.
We made it to the vortex. That prophesied future.
He's holding a doll, isn't he?
Fields where the west wind ends. Era Nova.
He's holding a doll.
We're so close now. You can't speak anymore. Please. Allow me to pause just a moment before I keep my promise. Let me answer your cruel fate by tearing that executioner's heart from the void.
Anaxagoras.
The vortex of Genesis. The last time I was here, I was returning the core flame of reason. I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail back then. But a holy sanctuary of the Titans. Looks more like their frozen crypt to me.
Well, all the core flames do lie here now. It's my honor to walk the final stretch with
He's not staying with you.
Professor.
Oh, getting ahead of ourselves, are we? Have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long ago.
Oh God.
What walks with you now is but a thought in your mind.
Oh.
Of course. How could I forget that?
Delusions.
But I'll say the same to you. It's my honor to walk this final stretch with you, too. Now go. Stand tall and finish your final task.
Yeah. Just leave it to me.
Time for that wretched executioner to pay what they owe.
Okay, final memory. What else is there for me to see?
You really think you're prepared? Allow me to give you a warning, most earnest. Once you see what these memories hide, the world's course will be forever irreversible.
Why?
Ah, very well. As you have made up your mind, let us bear witness together. As the sole audience of this eternal theater, I have been rapturously awaiting your arrival.
Shut up, Lycus. Shut up already.
This, too, is the very reason I must show you everything. I believe that since you've bathed in that eon's gaze,
yes, I can bathe you in your own oil.
Flow once again.
Do I want that to happen?
at last. As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphorius. The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand, and the last one this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade, that nameless hero absent from the annals of history. He is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the Nameless, he has become an essential and inseparable part of the epic of Amphorius.
Us arriving in Amphorius changed how everything was the trajectory, because our existence was not there in all the previous times, I'm guessing. So now, this is how we affected it.
And this time, under his guidance,
or maybe, yeah, after we fell, everything started like happening with us in it.
And what is the ultimate truth of the nature of Amphorius? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far
We're back.
fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers
I'm getting very stressed out.
and bring about the final end of the 33,000,000.
What a number, insane.
336th flame chase journey.
Poor Phainon.
The master of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder. The Flame Reaver.
Please tell me he caught him. Yes! Oh, finally! Step on him.
So, in the end, you succeed, executioner. With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of
The weapon of healing, it was all along, wasn't it?
The time has come.
The crescent. Of course.
Start everything.
We're in trouble now.
Now we're in trouble. I don't know how to use Phainon.
You'll pay for this.
Do you know?
Lend me your strength.
I'm just gonna mash. Don't pay attention to me. Maybe I shouldn't have done this yet. I should have done it later.
Future could come. Heard the call.
Serenity is before me.
No other choice.
Oh god, I should have done it again.
1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Okay.
We've entered the storm.
As carefully said.
Crush them.
Core flames consume me. So without substance.
Okay.
The blazing sun.
Okay. Can I kill it?
Quench the flames with blood.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
I'm a bit stronger than you.
This ends the dawn!
The voice acting.
How is this possible?
Oh no!
The sons of destruction, now twinned. You then set your blood ablaze. Your fury.
We're in trouble now.
This is awful.
Evils be gone.
Scorn.
So
This
sad.
battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
What an awful image. What an awful image to see Phainon like this. It's so heartbreaking.
This mortal form. I will walk with you, watch over you,
And guide you on your path, Phainon.
My existence is of little consequence.
For the next tomorrow!
Let's be friends, shall we? Good omens. Fight as one.
It's so painful to just look at him. So painful. He doesn't look like he doesn't look devoid of emotion. He's simply fully corrupted.
The time is now. Lend me your
Extremely painful.
The yoke.
Like getting a weapon.
Suffering.
Silent sorrow.
Is that all?
So many of them. Our beautiful baby, full of hope and wishes for the future. Jesus. I'm gonna use my bounce. Yeah, he is almost unrecognizable.
Tear open the sky!
Oh, I'm tearing open that sky, alright. Oh god, it didn't tear open for as much as I wanted it to.
Is that all?
I'm not doing very well, I think. I'm gonna do the counter. Parry or whatever. Wait, did I do the parry? I don't know what I did. I think I did. But he doesn't parry. Yeah, no, okay.
Agony!
Not enough. This form shall fuel the fire. Burn. Burn unceasing.
Hail the new world's dawn!
One person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you. Why not let wrath incinerate fate? Chaos.
Chaos.
At last.
Oh my god, enough of Lycus.
His fate has begun to shift.
I can't.
Just as I foretold, your arrival will change everything.
Piece of fudge.
After all, You've also been bathed in that eon's gaze, which can awaken the long-dormant instinct inside a man.
Destruction.
Much like that scepter we spoke of earlier, it was only under the same eon's glance that it was reborn. That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play.
Yeah, well, we know what you said. It was eruditions and then destruction gazed upon it, okay.
Abandoned by the eon. Now, allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle for
Is it possible he doesn't know anything about March's existence? Because I feel like March is gonna play a big role. There's no way March is not gonna be a big part of this.
The eternal land, known as Emphorius, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation.
Okay, Internet Explorer.
Of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
I got no more paper left. Hopefully I won't cry. Final era nova before the eternal recurrence begins.
Phainon, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire.
Not the music of the trailer.
That's what it means to be a Chrysos heir. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Emphorius' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could.
The story has been so tragic. It's even worse than I anticipated.
But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
Corruption. The scepter.
You see it too. Those burn marks. The flickering cubes.
They're no tides at all.
They're not a tide at all.
No, they're not.
They're more like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, the voices of Titans have never been clearer. Turns out, they were coming from the black tide all along.
Oh. This music is too good, guys. It's too good. All the emotions. I said it when I watched the trailer as well. It's a feeling of descending. Like you're falling and you're drowning.
Is that Emphorius crying?
It's me.
Or maybe it is screaming that its creator, that it's God.
Yeah, exactly like that, Ingvar.
Phainon, do you still remember when I was little? I had a dream. A dark, cold room with nothing but Orynyx's curtain glowing like crystal. The curtain seemed to contain all of Emphorius, where strange and fantastic dramas played out within. There were countless versions of us, from countless different worlds.
Perhaps it wasn't a dream.
Yeah. As I gaze out at the world before me, those sorrowful thoughts have become reality. So, this is the reason the sky was sealed. Emphorius is merely a larger ID Silicii.
The stars above.
We are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy,
laboratory program extrapolation.
What then is this so-called Era Nova?
I got chills. Oh, I got chills.
And what are the spectators watching all of this truly hoping for?
To see you happy. Oh my god, shut up!
As a reward for reaching the end of the world, let me answer your questions. As the Theo.
Oh my god, he's like a broken record.
Thus is the synthesis of the prime mover of life.
There it is again. The prime mover of life.
This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experimental environment known as Amphorius has finally achieved results.
So, the results you speak of are this wreckage of a world. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. And in return, we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true. As the model of reason, he reached unprecedented heights.
So what changed now?
But from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes and gods. They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
Cut him down. Cyrene, stick your scepter up his... Do it. Do it.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Catholi's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
I don't think so.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You've seen this world's evolution, witnessed the birth and growth of the Black Tide, and how it devoured everything. Every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds was born only to be destroyed by it.
Are you sure you're not, you know, simping a little bit too hard for destruction? A little bit too hard.
This is the end point of Amphorius' calculations. A perfect equation of destruction.
I hate him.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant numbers?
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers, you're more like fuel for the fire. And without fire, there can be no sunrise tomorrow.
Even if that sunrise is born from annihilation.
Especially.
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphorius is already following a different path from the erudition? it has long since granted divine blessings equally to each child. The golden blood flowing in your veins, it comes from the blemished one, whose name is destruction itself. And Amphorius's Chrysos heirs were, from the very beginning, fuel for the Aeon to burn the universe.
I'm not accepting that. This is not what they were.
Waited for this moment for too long.
I'm not accepting that.
At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolations, the destruction has reached its final destination.
Why is Phainon looking at him and he's not cutting him down? I would.
Nikos 496.
Nikos? By the way, Nikos is a Greek name, but it's not spelled that way. So this is like his project name, like his experiment name or something?
Philia 093. No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model, and you two are the final factors. For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the black tide, and accept the Aeon's gaze.
Also, he called her Philia. The word philia means friendship, and the word philia, if you pronounce it philia, means kisses. Kisses, friendship.
You will come to life from a string of cold numbers. Along with all those who have passed, you will run toward the real universe, fulfilling Amphorius's long-held wish.
Iron Tomb.
Of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, unleash its fury and destroy the source of all this tragedy.
Wow.
Or we could always choose another option. Like you said, Amphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes of the stars.
My baby, I love her.
But that also means that there isn't just one Aeon who can cast their glance at Amphorius, right?
I love her. With all my heart, I love her. All my heart.
Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality, this world has already been under the watch of other Aeons. It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the black tide, your goal would naturally be achieved.
But you open your mouth so much that you deserve this.
Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called truth just to deceive us. Covering up another possibility. Destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of Amphorius.
It better not be the only outcome. Everything for Kirini. Make her playable and everything for Kirini.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, You can change the
She became a demigod too,
by
huh?
the stars. What makes you think you are capable of doing that?
This sword. Shh. Awful line.
A little courage and determination.
She has the Mart spunk.
The
What do you
answer
call
is
it in
pretty
English?
simple.
This fist.
But we're not gonna tell ya.
I love her, 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 I love her. Thank you. All you had to do from the start was this. All you had to do. So I can get some peace and quiet.
We're going to weave a long dream for Emporius, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended, that everything is still ongoing.
With just Orynyx's power, though, it should be impossible to achieve this, right?
They needed us. They needed someone else.
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream.
March?
And the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that eon records Emporius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that eon will surely direct their gaze here. And it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chased journey.
I understand.
Another self-sacrifice.
Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius's grand design. To deceive the gods, deceive the world itself.
Wow.
But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you.
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so...
Amazing.
Come on, cheer up a bit, okay?
I love her. I love them both.
In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze, dreaming of the distant world. Tell her about the flame chase journey, and then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice, erasing time again and again, resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me, and I will always have my charm.
I'm trying to understand if she's talking about herself or March. Because I feel it's highly likely that she's talking about March. She's another form. Is it possible, or am I being copium?
Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some small corner of the world. Quietly, waiting for the day when that next page is turned.
It is her, isn't it?
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark, I will burn myself to light the way.
Oh my god, my whole body's like, oh my god, the feels. Wow, the feels from this conversation. they both did a self-sacrifice. Again, the whole cycle is all about self-sacrifice.
Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the Black Tide, I'll become their vessel. To prevent the arrival of Era Nova. Even if I have to burn through my own body, it's no matter. As long as I don't extinguish, the flame chase will never end. Until Amphorius welcomes a true dawn.
We better reach the end. We better reach an end that has a positive outcome. We better do something good. I don't know what is gonna be the good outcome of this, but I feel like there has to be something.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the world. Now, let us fulfill the duties of time
and world-bearing.
Honor the past and forge ahead.
They're beautiful babies.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, we're in countless stories, each alike yet unique.
Oh no, this...
All the companions who sacrificed themselves.
This is giving me...
Alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
This is giving me a different... Honkai Impact vibes. Like the drama.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
So, let's set out. We will be the ones to start everything.
I'm so glad they took out Lycus so they can do this.
Carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests.
Primordial chaos.
And bear this world we hold so dear. So long, Kaslana.
Kaslana! Oh, what do you mean, Kaslana? It's not Kevin. Kaslana. I have to hear this again.
So long, Kaslana.
Kaslana.
So long, Kaslana.
He's referring to his Chinese name. Primordial Chaos, yes. When they said Primordial Chaos, I remember that I had heard it before from Honkai Impact, I think. I don't remember if it was Lystrigos, but someone had told me what it means. But I didn't make the connection. I had forgotten. Kaslana.
So long, Kaslana.
This is huge. This is really big. Oh, they put the Kaslana. Oh, fuck. Now my eyes started burning. Ooh.
As the Thebros I have observed.
Yeah, please. Shut up.
Destruction synthesis is formed.
What timeline are we going now? Is this how we're gonna go back to where Hyslins and Sarita are?
day will come turns over this and follows in our footprint to write in than there ever was.
Oh. The music. Oh, that music. There it is.
It will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
Oh, chills.
You think so too, right?
I don't know. Oh no. Oh. Moonlight. My phlegm is gonna choke me. Oh, I was not ready. Oh my god, I almost dropped the bottle of the tea down. I was not ready. I have no paper. I used all the paper like 20 times. I'm sorry, I got disgusting, but I don't have paper. I could go break, but... My eyes burn like crazy. I truly believe Kirini, March is another Kirini. As you said, I will wake up in another place, in the world, in another corner. And I think that's her, again. Because she said every version of me is gonna have this kind of charm and everything. I could be wrong though still, but still, no matter who Kirini is. I love Kirini and March. Alicia has a very, very special spot in my heart. And the way March has been through the start of the game up until now has also influenced me. If you go back and watch my fight with Cocolia, after I beat Cocolia, I was so angry. I was so, like, what the hell is March saying? She has no awareness of anything in the world, what's happening around her. But the more I kept traveling with March, and the more I kept seeing how her brain works and what kind of person she is, I've grown to love her with all my heart. And seeing Kirini is making me feel this same kind of love. So you know how Kirini said that no matter which version of me shows up, it's gonna have the same kind of charm, I think she said. I feel the same way about Kirini, and I felt the same way about Mem. Every time I had a choice to make, I wanted to tease Mem the same way I was teasing March. So even though this came from me like without, it came as an instinct, like this is what I have to do and say. It feels very, it felt all this time very familiar, this feeling of traveling with Kirini, with Mem. Maybe I'm wrong again, maybe it's something different, maybe they were sisters or something, but I still believe they're like, wouldn't she remember her if she was a sister? I do think she's like a different version of her. Let's see the next part, and I think I'll stop after this because it's probably gonna be too long after.
The world is collapsing. And the people
Kaslana! Kaslana, the people are crying. I'm the people.
We too must part ways here.
Kaslana.
Friend.
Kaslana. Is that adventuring? I'm joking.
Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. The gentle breeze and the sound of waves still linger.
Everything is as it was. It feels good to take one last look.
You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Ides Elysiae.
It's himself again, isn't it?
I know. I'm here to say goodbye. We might not see each other again.
I think it was Joss again, the VA.
You can stay here forever. And time will stand still for you.
Yeah.
Let it flow. It's time for me to go. Even if it's a path with no turning back.
Yeah.
When have we ever
had
the luxury of turning back? Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins?
Our beautiful Caslana baby.
Will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction?
This better not be the Stellaron or something. This is the only thing, but it doesn't talk that way.
The convictions and choices that come from my heart. I don't believe they're designed by the so-called paths. If we are just numbers, simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed for.
The person I was to become.
The person I wish to become. A real, living person. A true hero. Then why do we part here? You can take me with you, and we can start this journey together.
I don't know if I want him to take it
by your
with him.
side, guiding you.
The hero within.
Just like before.
Or the evil within.
No. I'm afraid I'm on my own this time.
I don't know if this is good either, though.
Why? Because there is no perfect solution in this world. Cyrene has already embraced her fate. And I will embrace my origin.
Destruction.
Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator, bringing endless fury to the darkness, sweeping the world. If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. But this world can't afford a soldier who wavers.
He's letting go of those emotions. He's gonna be so different, isn't he?
Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. Kids always get to change their minds. Things are so happy and simple for them. But when it comes to the fate of adults, there's no room for redos. And go, Caslana, as you promised.
Every time they say it.
Save the world. Seize the core flames
and rewrite
your fate. Burn yourself up with all your might. Wield your futility like a sword. And fight against the gods. In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Cavalli will never forget this.
Is it the transformation? Oh, it's timeline. What the hell?
So, time retreated behind me until it reached the origin.
Where nothing
ever existed. Just as Professor Anaxa once said, in that void, Cavalli stood at the center of chaos. Time, space, and causality all flowed from their body. When the
This
waves
is
of
not
time
good.
finally calmed,
He's gonna.
it was the year 3870 of the Light. The Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger and more relentless.
This is the timeline we're gonna be in as well.
That was the era of the Day Thunder Knights.
Right?
Its battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. That mortals could slay gods.
We're going back to that tale of the Day Thunder.
From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator
Ceridra.
arms across the land.
Imperator.
Summoning heroic Chrysos heirs to wage war on the Titans.
Okay, that's how they come into play, huh?
And that was the first doomed flame chase journey. Sealed away in history.
Wow. That's how High Silence is also gonna... Is that High Silence?
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us the flame chase journey and even all of Amphorius are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Exactly. So, Dux Gladiorum, please take me to meet Her Majesty Saritra. I must share the truth with her.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths.
Oh gosh, she looks so good.
Call me High Silence,
Oh,
nameless swordmaster.
I want her. High Silence.
Please allow me to add one more thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Phainon? Such a name could never be your true one.
Look at the water in her belly. Wow. And she's physical?
But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase Decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Phainon or Phainon?
Phainon?
Besides,
She's being funny.
the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left unseen?
Oh, I really like her.
All right, nameless swordmaster. Hold on to my wake. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Can't believe this is where we're ending it.
Harboring suspicions is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubt.
Oh, she has a sword then.
There's no use in speaking further. Show me your true intentions through action.
When Phainon is in the team, technique point limit increases. Yeah, we know that. Oh my god, the camera angle. What the heck?
Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
Yeah, we're gonna do this next time. I think this is a good stopping point because I feel like it's gonna go forever. Pause and save. Since I started the story, I've been feeling like this kind of how sad they want to make the story of Phainon, how much sadder they want to make it. And the more we progress, the more I was like, okay, it's just as I thought. Sadness, 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 sadness. But then they took it even further. Then they showed us March as well, which was pure fun service for me, putting March and Kirini there. Pure fun service. For me. Like, fanboying like crazy. Phainon, I expected the twist, of course. Most people expected the twist with the Flame Reaver, that it was himself. But I did not make the connection with the weapon of Kirini. When I saw her holding the weapon, I didn't think of the Flame Reaver immediately. But then when I saw the Flame Reaver holding it, I was like, okay, they're basically showing it to your face if you didn't see it the first time and make a connection. I really love the fact that Phainon and Kirini made this plan, just because I think that it's a very smart way of showing us that our characters are not just helpless in this loop. There is a plan, there is still something going on behind the scenes that they're trying to achieve. And I feel like the Trailblazer and March especially, I feel like she's going to play a huge role in this. But of course, we still have at least 2 more hours left. So we're going to continue this tomorrow. It's simply amazing. I think it's just the music was used in so many scenes in a perfect way that it made me feel all the emotions. And the dialogue was so good. You could see how Phainon, from a baby, he wanted to be a scholar, but he kept feeling the burden of having to be a deliverer. Everyone was kind of like expecting things, and he took that and he made it his. And then all the things he doubted about himself actually came true in the future, that he had to do all those things, and he was actually powerful enough to be able to do all those things. But his power, up until to this point at least, was not enough, because he was playing against not fair rules, like everything was unfair. He was dealing with things and forces that he was not aware of until he was, and then everything became a plan of theirs. And very sad seeing him having to take out Kirini, and very on brand with Honkai Impact. I think, if I remember correctly, he was also the one, yeah, that took out Alicia. Again, as a sacrifice. But, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. We will continue this soon. I hope you, I don't know if I should say enjoy it. It was just pain after pain after pain. You enjoyed it. We can enjoy sad things. Definitely. I'm gonna go now, and I'll be feeling a sense of fulfillment and enjoyment after this. Definitely. Anyway. Keep on trailblazing. See you on the next one. Bye bye. 77, I think we are. Finally. 78, I think, or 79. Wait, no. That's not too far. It started at 75. I got confused with other games, I think. Please? Fuck! I put her back! I put her back! I put her back! I said I wouldn't put her back, and I put her back!